Well, joining us for our bursary this afternoon, we're delighted to have her here at Dublin Horse Show. Once again, the current chef de keep of the British show jumping team, Di Lampard. During her career, Di was awarded numerous accolades, standing leading lady for 8 years, representing Great Britain in 2 World Championships, 2 European Championships, and over 50 Nations Cup appearances, of course, many of them here at the Dublin Horse Show. So, we're just going to have a quick word with Di. Welcome to Dublin Horse Show. You've been coming here for many, many years, competing here, and now chef de keep. You enjoy Dublin?
Very much so. Always look forward to this time of the year, and happy to be here. And what a wonderful surprise to judge this competition.
Well, we're delighted to have you. What attributes would you be looking for in our young riders this afternoon?
You know, nowadays in the sport, there's no room for error in judgment or no stones unturned. We're looking for somebody that is light, sympathetic with the riding in a good classical way, and is presenting the horse to the jump in the easiest way for the horse to jump it and staying in balance.
We've got 4 top-class riders, young riders that have all competed at European level, bringing home a host of gold medals, and not just this year, but over the last number of years. So we're looking forward to seeing them as well.
Yes, so am I, very much so. And, you know, what I get a lot of enjoyment out are watching these young riders producing their horses and coming along themselves and getting established in senior levels. And every year you see the standard of the production of young riders improving, like the horses, to top-class sport like it is today.
And of course, what's really going to make it interesting is they will switch horses for round 2, and they won't have sat in these horses up to today.
And that's really interesting. And I'm sure these riders have ridden many horses and have many through their yard, and they're getting used to that. But actually getting that feel straight the way, it really does show a natural ability, which is really important today. However, you know, going on and having this wonderful bursary and coaching after it, that's what dots the I's and crosses the T's. But that phase is really interesting to see how soon, because they will only have 3 or 4 jumps before they go round a shortened course here.
Yeah, and it's a short time to get used to your first time riding any one of these animals. We wish you the best of luck. Once again, welcome to Dublin Horse Show. Please give it up, a big, warm welcome for Di Lampard. Well, we've got our first combination now with us, and as we said, we've got some of our leading riders, 4 who have been selected for the bursary final here at Dublin Horse Show. First up from County Kilkenny, it's Emily Maloney. Emily's 17 years old, from Warrington, County Kilkenny. Her dad is international show jumper Eddie Maloney. Emily has competed on 4 European Championship teams, and this year was crowned double junior European champion, winning the gold medal with the Irish team and the individual gold. In 2023, Emily was part of the gold medal pony winning team and finished 5th in the individuals. In 2024, she competed on the European team, then finished 7th individually. Please give it up for one of our leading young riders here in Ireland, Emily Maloney and Tickaloo. You can jump on, Emily. Yes, give her a big round of applause. What a lovely round there. What a great way to start for Emily Maloney. Our gold medal individual winner from the European Championships this year. Well, next to join us in the ring, another one of our talented young riders selected for our bursary. It's a Senan Reepnam. He joins with a Crevas Special. Senan is just 16 years of age. He won both the young riders 135, 140 classes this week at Dublin Horse Show. And Senan, just last Sunday week, he was the big winner of the Grand Prix at the Mill Street International Show. He was the last to go in the jump off and produced an amazing round to win the Grand Prix at Mill Street, the youngest ever at 16 years of age. Please give him a big round of applause. Senan Reep and Crevas Special. Okay, Senan, when you're ready, you can jump on. Yeah, it's another very nice round here. No problems here for Senan Reep and Crevas Special. Well, we've been producing European champions at underage level over the last number of years. And joining us in the ring now, it's Cian McMahon and Lisboy Emerald. Competed at the European Pony Championships at Le Mans in France so recently. He was on the team that won the silver team medal. But then he went on to be crowned the individual European champion, bringing home the gold medal individual for Ireland. Please give it up for Cian McMahon. Cian was also the winner with this one in the Grand Prix in campaign in France in April. You can jump on, Cian. Oh, well done. Another faultless round here from our current European pony champion, individual champion, by the way, Cian McBun and Lisbon Emerald. Well, of course, just 4 have been selected for our bursary, but we could have picked 24. That's the standard is so high in Ireland at the moment. We really have a very, very talented bunch of young riders. Well, the last to join us in round 1, Paddy Reap, and he goes with Mr. Rocky Blue. Paddy, in fact, was a runner-up to his brother Senan in both the young riders 135, 140 classes this week at Dublin Horse Show. He was part of the gold medal winning team in Reisenbach. He has won numerous 140, 150 classes. And in Salzburg, individual gold medal on Kermans and the team medal in 2023. He also won the 148 Pony Championship here at Dublin in 2023 as well. So the last to go in round 1. It's Paddy Reap and Mr. Rocky Blue, and you can jump on. Oh, well done. Another faultless round here. So that was clear there for Paddy Reap and Mr. Rocky Blue, our final one of our 4 finalists for our bursary at Dublin Horse Show 2025. Now we've got a very, very interesting round coming up for you because they will be asked to switch horses for round 2. They will jump a shortened course, fences 1 to 10. We'll just have a quick word with Di Lampard, the chef to keep of the British team here this week at Dublin Horse Show. Di, you just said the second round is going to be very interesting.
Yes, really interesting. We need this second round because they were all very good riders. You know, the future's looking bright for Ireland here, that's for sure. All of them had a nice flowing round. The contact was very good with the horses. Really super riding to see it.
And, you know, we're going to be a little bit fair to them because they're riding these horses for the first time, so we don't have the combination in it for round 2.
No, I think if we jump round to fence number 10, I think that's sufficient. It's the first time sitting on these horses, and they're just going to get possibly 5 minutes and 4 small jumps before they pop round. So it'll be interesting the way they go around this.
And tell me, you've seen some of our young riders. We've only selected 4, but actually we could have had 24 because being around at shows around the country, the standard is just unbelievable.
Yes, and no doubt whoever's the lucky one here to go forward, you know, the 3 will be very close behind. And the standard to what they need to aspire to is when you see the jumping in the international ring here. All the time we're learning with horses, we're learning with riding, the sport's moving forward so quickly. So it's just really the appetite that these riders have to learn to go forward.
And of course, the sport of show jumping has become so technical, you know, and they have to ride now much quicker than they used to in the international classes.
Yes, very much so. The eye has got to be sharper because, as you say, the number of strides that you do from starting to finishing on a course now is paramount because the time allowed is so tight. You've got to have the ability, the sharpness, and this is where one needs to look after yourself when you're not riding, to keep yourself physically and mentally very fit, very sharp for those decisions, and to get into the bubble with your partner, the horse, straight away. The horsemanship nowadays is really paramount.
Yeah, actually, I was just going to ask you, you know, what advice you'd give young riders, and I think you just hit the nail on the head, you know, when they're not riding, about keeping themselves in good shape.
It's really, we've seen it massively over the last 10 years, and now majority of the youth are going and working in strength and conditioning. They're on a nutrition program. They drink soft drinks only. And, you know, to keep sharp and to go forward, looking at the top lads and lasses across Europe, this is what they do. They're fit. You know, their bodies are very different to years ago when I was riding. You know, you could get away with it. Today, there is no room for anything to be astray. It's just in millimeters to get the advantage.
I've tried that, but it hasn't worked for me.
I'm struggling with it now.
Okay, well done. So round 2 coming up for you, where they come in on different horses, their first time sitting on them, and we'll give them a warm-up jump up here at the top of the ring by the Horseport Ireland sign. So still lots of great action coming up here in the Simmons Court Arena. Coming up next will be the Children Horses Individual Championship. We had the team championships yesterday here in the Simmons Court Arena, and we will have the individual championships this afternoon. actually have a mic.
Hi, Emily. So, if you have a little trot canter round, have you had a canter out there?
Yeah.
Have you had a jump or anything?
Yeah.
You have had a jump. Okay. So just say what you would like to the guys here. If you probably have as many, maximum 4 jumps of what you would like.
Yeah.
And then you say when you're ready. You say which direction you'd like to jump it. Anything with the ground line.
Okay. Maybe from the right.
And of course, it's just 10 fences
so
in
Emily
the
would
second
like to
round.
come from the right. Start with slightly up the incline. Okay. And size-wise, you say.
So we're just moving up here to the fence here at the top of the arena by the Horseport Island side. And we're going to use this as the warm-up jump. So it's Emily Maloney joins us with Crevas Special. That was ridden in round 1 by Sen and Reap.
Emily, if you say what you would like. How many? So just going up 4 holes with this jump. Anything else changing? A little bit more ground line, lads, please. It's always good to ask the riders what they want. It gives me a feeling of the way they're thinking as well, how they're warming up. What would you like now? Bigger as a vertical, the opposite direction.
So Emily now changing rein for her next warm-up fence. Getting to see how it will react on a different rein.
You happy with that, Emily, or would you like something else? One more jump?
One more jump. Maybe. Down fine.
Okay, so one more jump at that, probably the ground line in a little bit, please. Thank you. Okay, I think Emily said that was good. She was happy with that, and she's used her 4 jumps. As you can see, jumped off both reins, chose just to jump an upright jump. So are you happy, Emily? And ready to start? Okay, so if you jump round 1 to 10, okay, when you're ready.
So it's Emily Maloney gets us underway with round two. As we said, competing on Sen and Reeps, horse from round one. First time sitting on this. Well, that's not bad for the first time sitting on this horse. It's a very, very nice round here from Emily Maloney.
Really nice. It's quite interesting because quite opposite to Emily's own horse that was very relaxed. This fella's quite a bit stronger in the hand, and it was quite nice to see Emily working with a different type horse there. Very good. Well done.
Well done. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Emily Maloney. By the way, too, congratulations on your fabulous result at the European Championships this year.
Thank you very much. Yes, I was very proud with the new look team there. We had 2 new championship riders in there, and it was really rewarding for them to take home the silver medal. We had a good combination of experience and blooding new riders at a championship level.
Yeah, because, you know, it's a big occasion for young riders, and, you know, to compete at that level at such an early age is a fabulous achievement.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, and it's fantastic, you know, the youth today doing all the pony children on horses, juniors, young rider European championships. It's great experience for their senior days in Nations Cups and championships, world championships, and hopefully Olympic Games for them.
So we're going to join Cian McMahon. He's next up with Lisboy Emerald, and this one ridden by Sitting Round Reap in round one. As we said, Cian, our current individual gold medalist, also on the team that won the gold medal at the European Championships just a few weeks ago.
So, Shin, you've had a little trot round outside and a jump. If you would like to have 4 jumps in here using the orange poles at the top, and you say what you would like, which direction you would like to go, upright, parallel. Okay?
Me work wife and I'm looking for her everywhere. That's it left.
So it looks like the young man has his plan with the attendance to the jump here. Slightly different warm-up to what we saw earlier with Emily. What would you like? One more jump, if you need it. One more off the left rein. Do you mean just like that? Same size? So we've seen already two different styles of warm-up, getting to know a different horse.
So we need two riders in for the start of the championship. So the two riders who need 5 minutes. Jason Foley and Tim Kenny together, please. We need two riders in the ring at all times.
So Sharon, are you happy to go? Okay, so we're going to jump round 1 to 10. When you're ready, make your start.
So this is our second one in round 2. Cian McMahon now joins us. Shannon Reap joins us with Cian McMahon's Lisboy Emerald. Oh, once again, another very nice performance here. Shannon Reap with a Lisboy Emerald ridden in round 1 by Cian McMahon.
Well done. That was nice to see. Very different horse from your own horse. A little bit more blood horse, this one, a little bit sharper for you. But well ridden. It was a super ridden round. Very interesting to see halfway round at the bottom how you actually changed the rhythm of the round, got the horse back, just check your control before you went along the combination. An interesting technique that you use there, and interesting with both riders so far, their warm-up. We've seen just the upright jump used, not jump the parallel fence. However, one rider jumping off both reins and using a ground line, and the latter rider there, Sharon, just actually using it, the vertical off the left rein all the time. So it'd be really interesting to see the techniques of the other two riders to come in the warm-up.
So that was Shannon Reap and Lisboy Emerald. And as we said earlier, Shannon, the youngest ever to win the Grand Prix at Mill Street International just 2 weeks ago.
Right, so if you would like to use the orange jump at the top there, you have 4 jumps. If you can convey to us what you would like, upright or parallel, which direction you're coming, what size? So Kian wants to start on the left rein with a little bit of ground line.
Come up, Jacob Foley, come up, Jacob Kennedy, please, come up to the start.
So this is Cian McMahon that joins us now with Mr. Rocky Blue, ridden by Paddy Reap in round 1.
Foley, come up, Jacob Kennedy, please. Riders, we really need your cooperation for this last. So Jason Foley, come up. Jason Kennedy, come up to the start, please. Tom Watchman 3, Sandra Alford 4, Neely Bachman 5, Harry
So
Smolder
you want
6,
to come off the right rein? We'll change the ground line off the right rein, please.
come up Jason Foley now, please.
Cian, of course, another one of our very talented young riders who's been selected for our bursary here at Dublin Horse Show. On the team that won the silver medal at the European Championships, but he went on to win the individual gold.
Come up Jason Foley, Jason Kennedy.
What would you like? Same rein, okay. So down 2 holes and an oxer off the left rein, please.
Kennedy, come up James Kennedy, you are next. Tom Watchman 1 ahead, Sandra Alford 2, Leonie Bachman 3, Harry Smolder 4, Trevor Breen 5, Mikey Bender 6, Bass Moran 7, Andreas Estrada 8, Matt Sampson 9, Omar Abdul Marzuki 10 ahead. Come up, James Kennedy. Come up, James Kennedy.
So Kian, are you happy to start? So jump round 1 to 10. Okay, thank you.
Well, it's Cian McMahon now who's going to get on the way in the second round of our bursary with Mr. Rocky Blue, ridden in round 1 by Paddy Reap.
David Hughes Kennedy, you have to start, please.
Hello, Mr. Moore. Well, no, I tried to ring it earlier. I tried to ring it earlier and it said the person cannot pick this call at this time. Then I texted you. That's good. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. But Helena just
Come up,
rang
James
me
Kennedy.
there.
Come up, Tom Watchman.
Yeah, they're going now, I think. No, I'm not. No, I'm up here now.
Casey, straight in, Casey, thank you. Straight in. Tom Watchman, come up, you're next. That's Alford 1 ahead, Leonie Bachman 2, Harry Smolder 3, Trevor Breen 4, Michael Bender 5, Bass Moran 6.
Now his stride is getting shorter, Jack. Your stride is getting, you know you're on the last day. We're striding down.
Come up, Tom Watchman.
The board goes off.
Oh, well done. It's a very nice round here. Well done. So, they've all done really well so far. None of them had a fault on different horses.
That's right, yes, clear hands galore. As we say, the future's looking bright for Ireland, isn't it? And again, we see a slightly different warm-up technique there. The first rider that's actually jumped a parallel fence there. And it was a really super flowing round that was. It was a lot of impulsion in that round, very, very consistent. It was a nice round, well done.
Well done. Let's give him a big round of applause as he makes his way out. Our individual gold medalist from the European Pony Championships, Cian McMahon. So, of course, you've competed here on many occasions with Irish bred horses. Tell us about some of them.
Yes, I have actually. Wow, I think the best known horse I competed here was a horse from the late Noel Corley, Abervale Dream. He jumped several times here, the Nations Cup, and I was very fortunate to be on a winning team here as well. He was a horse by chairlift, a real blood type horse. And I came here on a cruising horse, a master cruise horse, a grey horse. When he was young, he came along as probably my third horse here. Turned out to be a really successful Grand Prix jumper. Many young horses, Irish horses that we've had from Ireland and thoroughly enjoyed over the years and produced for riders that have been here at Dublin. My late husband, Dietmar Ackerman, was a great raider of coming to Ireland and selecting really quality young Irish horses. And we've had a lot of fun with them, producing them.
And of course, the breeding has changed quite a lot from those days, you know, when we bred to the local thoroughbred stallion, probably from a half-bred mare or an Irish draft mare, and things have changed quite a bit over the last number of years.
It really has. You know, a lot of warm blood in now. Can be rather deceiving. You can have a really light, thoroughbred-looking type warm blood, but they do take a lot of leg, and this is, I think, sometimes can surprise us when we sit on the warm blood horse, how cold they are, but how blood-looking they are as well. Yes, you can get the sharp ones as well. But the breeding is really interesting now. It's really moved on with the sport.
It's become a science.
Absolutely.
Okay, we've got the final one here in round 2 of our bursary. The winner, of course, who will be presented with the Irish Kellett Perpetual Trophy.
Okay, Paddy, so 4 fences in the arena here. If you say what you would like, which direction you'd like to jump it, upright, parallel, with a ground line or without. Interesting to see your warm-up technique.
Well, this is our last one now. Paddy Reap with Tickaloo, ridden in round 1 by Emily Maloney.
Okay, so Paddy's chosen to use the ground line here, once off the left and then a little bit bigger off the right rein.
Another one of our very talented riders was the individual European Pony Champion in 2023. Also won the championship here in Dublin in the same year.
Okay.
Bringing one ahead, contender 2, back 1, 3.
So, Cian, one more jump if you like. What would you like? Little oxer? Do you want the same size or? Okay, so just down a couple of holes. So, very good. 4 jumps used. And when you're ready, just say when you're ready to start, jump round 1 to 10, no combination.
Thanks, Trevor.
So Paddy Reap about to get on his way. Our final one here in the bursary in round 2 with Tickaloo. Oh, well done. Give a big round of applause. What a great way to finish off for bursary here this afternoon. They've all been faultless, and that was clear for Paddy Reap and Tickaloo.
Yep, really nice round there. Good rhythm all the way around there. Really nice contact down the rein. The horse looked really happy. As I say, it's important that these horses look very, very similar and very happy with the ride when the riders have changed. And I think all 4 riders actually, you know, have done the job very well adhering to the new rides. 4 super riders and 4 lovely horses as well.
Yeah, they've done a wonderful job because none of them have had a fence down in their first round. And they all came in and jumped the tier with different horses in the second round. Great achievement.
Yes, yeah, really good. And, you know, sometimes with experience of jumping, you can jump a really good round and you can have 4 faults. So it's not always the clear rounds, but it's about the consistency of the round, the flowing of the round, and just actually looking like the course builders have done a fantastic job and all the jumps are in the right places and that the riders look looked to do very little going to the jumps, but they're imbalanced and they presented their horses in a really good place of takeoff.
And we're going to give you a few moments just to decide who our bursary champion for Dublin 2025 is going to be.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to ask all four to come back in mounted on their own horses.
Back forward to your neck, and then after I go ahead, down to 2, over 1, 2, 3, smash going 4, ride your 5, Joe stop there at 6, Kevin Captain 7, then 8, position go at 9, passing, carry 40, up, back forward.
So do stay with us as we have our four finalists back for presentation. And then we will announce who is the winner of our bursary at Dublin Horse Show for 2025. A great prize for our winner who will get to go and train with one of our leading international riders.
Back forward, back forward, back forward.
Well, we have all four back for presentation. And don't forget to join us. Ian Miller is getting ready for his masterclass this afternoon. It was absolutely wonderful yesterday afternoon to watch, and we look forward to the same today.
Well, thank you very much. And what makes it successful is the horse rider combinations I have here to train. They're the future of Irish show jumping, and it's a pleasure to work with them.
Thank you very much. We'll let you get on with your course walk. So, Di, it has been easy, and I know because they're all top class and they've been faultless here today. But I think it's time to announce and put everybody out of their misery to announce our 2025 bursary winner for Dublin Horse Show.
Thank you. As you say, really difficult decision, but not to keep you in suspense. I really enjoyed the class, but thoroughly enjoyed the riding of Paddy, actually. I thought it was a really consistent round on both horses. You were very still in your position over the jumps with both. You flowed at a good rhythm. And I thought your hands were really good too. I thought the contact was great.
So please give it up for the winner of our bursary at Dublin International Horse Show. It's Paddy Reap.
Open
So we're delighted to have Lauren Baxter with us from Fascia ESG Limited, our sponsors once again this year of our bursary class. It's their 4th year sponsoring here at Dublin Horse Show. So that's our winner, Paddy Reap and Mr. Rocky Blue. So we've got a presentation to our other 3 finalists. Next up, it's Cian McMahon and Lisboy Emerald. And of course, Di is now making the presentation of the Iris Kellett Perpetual Trophy to our winner. And Paddy being presented with the Dublin Horse Show winning rug from Horseware. So as we said, we have a presentation for our 4 finalists. So this is Cian McMahon and Mr. Rocky Blue. Our individual gold medalist from the European Championships just a few weeks ago. And of course our pony team done us proud as well. They won the silver medal in the team championships. Next up from County Kilkenny, Emily Maloney and Tickaloo. Emily, of course, another one of our European champions here in our bursary final. Was on the gold medal winning team and the European Championships at Reisenbeck in Germany, and then went on to win the individual gold medal for Ireland. So our final presentation in our bursary final here this afternoon goes to the second member of the Reap family, Senan Reap this time, and Kriva Special.
Jack, what's the name of the 2 riders offhand?
The youngest winner ever of the International Grand Prix at Mill Street International Show just 2 weeks ago at 16 years of age. Well, what a lineup here this afternoon. Every one of them champions. And what a very difficult job for our judge, Di Lampard. Chef de keep of the British show jumping team, who went on to win the European Senior Championships this year. So our thanks once again to Lauren Baxter and Fascia ESG Limited, our sponsors here once again this year. They've been sponsoring our bursary class over the last 4 years. So just before we send them on their lap of honour, please show your appreciation. We're delighted to have her here with us for our bursary final. One of the greats of international show jumping from Great Britain, Di Lampard. So Paddy Reap, our winner of our bursary at Dublin Horse Show 2025, leads them off. And well done to Senem Reap, Cian McMahon and Emily Maloney. Come on, Betty, let's have you on your own this time. Let's give it up once more. And well done to all our young riders here this afternoon. Our bursary champion for 2025, Paddy Reap.